Hello and thank you for clicking on my video. If you don't know who I am, look down below, and if you haven't subscribed, like, what are you doing? It takes 2 seconds. And I'm awesome. You'll love me. I'm great. Anyways, this video we're going to the Deep Dark to fight the Warden. Why? Because I have so many smart ideas, it just seems like a really smart one. What could go wrong about taking on the Warden? I'm sure nothing. Anyways, I thought it would be smart to make some night vision potions. I don't need to explain that one, it's called the Deep Dark. I also grabbed a couple other things, including a pickaxe, and contemplated grabbing a clock, I don't know why. And crafted this thing, it's just a gateway. I forgot where I put the other one and I'm not looking for it, I'm too lazy for that, I'll admit that. And I might as well put it in with all of my other portals. I mean, the problem with this one though is it needs to be touching bedrock. Why? I don't know, but like, it's fine. At least it's unique, we'll say that. It's unique to all of the other portals. And of course digging straight down, because I am a very smart person and I don't think anything could have possibly gone wrong. Not one thing, I couldn't think of one thing that could have gone wrong. Could you? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's pretty safe. I'm sure it would have been fine. This always scares the shit out of me. I don't know why clicking random things scares me so much, but it just does. And lucky for me, the gateway home was just still there. So I didn't have to go find that one or craft another one. Well, I had all of the resources to craft another one, but... Anyways. All I really had to do was locate a warden, which I thought was easy enough, which it was, but it was very boring. I don't know why, but I just thought it would be more entertaining. Although this place is great for mining. I would be coming back here for mining. You get full blocks. And after a little bit of mining, I found him. Why did I have to pick this fight? There's so many of them down there. Just look. And brewing these potions was probably the dumbest thing I ever did. Well, it wasn't dumb. I mean, I had it was a good idea, but it did nothing. So, it was a bit disappointing since I couldn't see anything, but I still had that little navigate-y thing, and that helped. But my problem was arrows were bouncing off the Warden. But this wasn't. This thing's a lifesaver. I need to get another one of these books. It saves my ass so many times. So I used the book for a while, which got very boring. I will admit, it got really boring very fast. And I couldn't see anything, which was also horrible. And arrows bounced off the Warden, so I couldn't do a lot of damage. This book doesn't do a lot of damage, especially against a Warden. But this was the tactic. I could see where he was now, and then I could do a lot more damage. I think doing damage to the Warden also gives you blindness. I'm not 100% sure on that theory, but when I was editing the video, I thought, hey, maybe that's why I couldn't see anything. But after a while, it did get boring, and I'll admit, this Warden was a pussy. Like, what's he even doing? He's just standing there. I really wound myself up for this fight, and it was nothing. I could have done that with a sword the entire time, I reckon. But it's fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't die. But I wish it was a little harder and that this dimension, well, I don't think it's a dimension, but we'll call it a dimension, was a little bit harder. And I thought it was going to be boring for the video, so I left and did something else. I wasn't into it, and if I'm not into it, I'm not going to stay there. However, I am really starting to think I need to put some supplies at this island. Like, at least some rockets and maybe some wood and some food. And maybe a boat. But, like, because if I die and I spawn there, I'm stuck on the island with nothing and I'll have to swim all this way. Like, it wouldn't be a short swim. Like, it's a short fly, but to swim that, it would be a pain in the ass. Does anyone else continuously break, like, the little grass thingies? Because I do, and I can't stop. But I was thinking, through this entire series, I think I've made 17 episodes, and haven't got a horse. Okay, sure, I've got these little, like, skeleton horses, but I don't have a horse. Who doesn't have a horse? You'd think after all of this time I'd have a horse. I have all of the dragons, all of these mobs, and I don't have a horse. Who doesn't have a horse? How many times can I say horse, I wonder? I'm gonna have to put like a counter up there. I reckon it'd be a lot. And then I found this horse. And he was fabulous. I fell in love with him instantly. But of course, him being a horse, and how horses are assholes, they are. They're just expensive little assholes, that's all they are. All they do is eat. If you want to say you have a lot of money, get a horse. Just why? Okay, rant over. My bad. He was taking a while to tame, but I forgot I turned particles off at one point. So it was a little bit anticlimactic, or not cinematic. So he is tamed, but he wasn't, yeah. I don't need to explain it. Yeah. He didn't say he loved me through particles. How dare he? I'm very offended. However, 3 minutes of having this horse, if that, I almost got myself and it killed. Don't ask me why I did this. I don't know what the logic was behind it, or even if there was logic behind this. But I have these things that make you levitate, and I forgot that one of them just is glitched and makes you levitate just indefinitely until you log out. So I'm just floating with this poor horse who trusts me now. Trusts me completely, and I get it killed, and then I have to... I didn't get it killed. Why did I say that? I managed to get it over the ocean. Lucky horse, it didn't die. But this was the dumbest thing I think I've ever done. Funniest, but dumbest thing. This is just funny. You can't say that this doesn't look hilarious. How did I... How did I manage to almost get it killed? Like, this was stupid. Even I'll admit that was stupid. So lucky for the horse that I have managed to not kill yet, I relogged, and it did fix the problem. Well, it didn't fix the problem for the horse since it was now drowning, but it's fine. I managed to get it to shore, luckily. I had another thing that was bothering me though. I hadn't got full netherite armor. Why was this bothering me so much? Well, I had half a set, and it wasn't looking even. So obviously I have to get the rest of it. So I collected all of the TNT I had, which was a surprisingly high amount of TNT. I didn't think I had this much. And you know what I did? I just dug down, blew stuff up, found TNT. Awesome. I don't need to explain this. I also found some of this purple stuff. I don't know what it is, but I think it's called penderite. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. I don't know what it is, but it looks awesome. I'll say that, it looks really good. And I think I found 9 ancient debris, which was pretty good. I only really needed that many. And I had 2 at home as well. So I should be good. that finished smelting though, I finished my set of armor, which was so satisfying. It always is. It looks so good when it's done. And of course I had to give my horse one, and also a name, which now we're matching, and his name is Roach. If you know why, you know why. If you don't, you don't. I'm not explaining it. I mean, and I have to match with my horse. He can't have diamond armor if I have netherite. It's just not fair on the horse. Like, what can I say? He has to have the good armor as well. I love him with all of my heart now. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. It does really fuel my ego to like an obsessive amount.